Respected dearest friends, salutations to you. Gratitudes for giving me this opportunity. Congratulations for making it possible to attend every day. Wishes and submissions that you do it so because this is where we are empowered in our intellects to think rightly, gain the knowledge, gain the convictions, and walk on the most beautiful path of success, outer and inner. Let us pray to the divine, the Lord, to bless us with these abilities, powers, convictions to continue our this journey. Right? Like every day, today also we have seven things to do. Common sense thought, Sankalpa, Sahanavavatu, Rigveda Mantrocharanam, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, 17th chapter study. Om Tat we have seen, Sat we will see today. Then Taittiriya Upanishad, Pranamaya Kosha we have seen, today we will see the Manomaya Kosha. Then in our sixth class, we will study, last one, we will see Hanumanji Sita Mata Samvad. Right? Now, in the first one, our common sense thought today is these five or six fold. Just listen attentively, try to grasp it. First is we should have very clearly the desire to listen to elders, scriptures, then desire to have the goal, desire to know clearly the means, desires to have all the ability strength to do what is to be done to reach the goal, and the desire actually to do, and ultimately the desire to reach that goal. Five things clear. Desire that I must consider elders, consult elders. Second, desire that I must have the knowledge and understanding. Third, I must be very clear about the goal and means. Fourth, I must have all the abilities, strengths. Fifth, I must practice whatever is to be done without any obstacles to reach that goal. फर्स्ट ये 5 चीजें strongly हमारे अंदर होना चाहिए. Okay. Then little subtler than this is what? Key why we should have this, like for example me. I have to have the desire of studying the Shastras. I have to have the desire of understanding them thoroughly. Then I should have the desire of knowing the sadhanas. And I should have the desire of ability to do the sadhana. And I should have the desire to reach to the goal, my spiritual goal. My example when I give, it will be easy for you to do the anvaya of it for your own goals. This is first set of 5 things. Second set is what? Key, when will I have the desire for all this? First, you know, when I know the glory of my spiritual goal. It is so great, it is infinite, it is blissful, it is liberating. Having reached there, nowhere else to reach, nothing is more required. So this is the glory of my goal. You also think about the glory of your goal. Second is what? The necessity of I have to feel it. एक तो महिमा पता चला, दूसरा जरूरत उसका necessity. Okay, I have to feel it is necessary as a human being. Other than this highest goal, how can I aim at any other goal of outer intelligence like any pashu? My thinking. So I have to see the necessity of it. Then third one is what? I have to have the compulsion of that one. Because if I don't do this one, I will do something nonsense. Glory of it, necessary of it, compulsion of it. The fourth one is what? After we have tried to understand the compulsion of it, the inevitability of it. It should be a must for me. In that way, I should have the feeling. So the glory of it, necessity of it, the compulsion of it, inevitability of it. Fifth and last is what? The fear. What is that? If I don't do this spiritual sadhana, I will do something nonsense. and I will pull myself down and down of so many lives of efforts that I have come up to this level of reaching at the feet of the Guru, studying Brahma Shastras, doing the Swadhyaya Pravachana, doing some of the sadhana. ये सारा चला जाएगा. Like if I don't come to this class, it is example to you also. What will you do at this time? Something which will be worldly, something which is sleeping. Only bhoga या निद्रा या इन्वॉल्विंग इन द अधर्म एंड पाप, यही तो हम करेंगे. तो फिर से और नुकसान होएगा ना उससे. सो टू अवॉइड द नेगेटिव, and because it is inevitable, and because it is compulsory, and because it is necessary, most importantly because it is so glorious and beautiful, that I have to do my above things, the first five of them: the desire to study Shastra, desire to understand it, desire to know the sadhana thoroughly, desire to do the sadhana consistently, vigorously, regularly, finally, desire to reach to goal. So those five are substantiated by these five, supported by. Very deep, little thoughtful for you. थोड़ा heavy होगा, but सुन लो. Third thing is what? Very interesting one is कि I must know where do I stand. Key, is it that mm, that I have not done anything so far, I am not doing anything so far, or am I doing something? Think about it. And again, my example, I am doing something. I am having my classes, I am doing my studies, I am doing my classes, etc. So, other upasana, whatever little bit. तो मैं ऐसा 100% जीरो नहीं हूँ ना मैं. आई एम नॉट नॉन डूअर. डूइंग आई एम. And whatever I am doing, I have to recognize it. And for that, I have to feel happy. I am giving my example. Because in the 800 crores of human beings, how many are Hindus? Among the 115 to 20 crores of Hindus, India में 105, बाकी 10-12 लगा. How many are spiritual? Among the so-called spiritual people also, how many are the ones who are studying the Shastras, Tattva Shastra every day and doing the deeper sadhana? Very few. So among them, I am one. And this stage I have reached after so many lives of starting. Long back, I might have started. 10, 20, 30, 40 life. I पता नहीं मुझे. In this life, I am doing a great thing compared to others. And like for others, what physical problems I have, I also have. For others, what they have mental problem, mind problem, I have. Any financial problem, I do have. The government problem, the atmosphere problem, the weather, everything what others have, I do have. But lucky that I'm not totally gone case, little bit I am doing. So it is appreciable. This appreciation thing oneself is not for ego, but to say that I'm doing well so that I can continue. Again, अपने आप को कभी कभी देख कर कहें हाँ yes, you are also coming to these classes, preparing yourself for the higher exams, for your interviews, adding your qualifications, to get a suitable job. So these are all not everybody is doing. There are many, many youth who are like buffalo eating and sleeping. There are many more than buffalo, a gadha, only watching TV and all. There are so many useless youngsters who are involved even in the negative activities also. So compared to all of that, you are better. What you are doing is good. Realize that point. Third one. Mm. Then feel happy so that you continue. You don't fall back. Third one. Fourth one is what? Okay, have desire. Again, that let me do more and more of this one. What I am already doing is not sufficient. Much more I have to do because the spiritual heights are very high. So what meagerly I am doing now is not at all enough. So therefore, the desire. Fourth one is again desire to do it more and more. That more and more doing is of two types. One, quantitatively more. Second is qualitatively more. After some time, the quantitative I may not be increasing. Like I'm doing now 10 classes. Maximum 2 more I can add, 12. I can't do 16, 20 classes quantitatively. But I can make each class qualitatively better. I have to have desire for it. I have to work on that. So to all other things, I may be doing my other three or four, five sadhanas. Quantitatively, I cannot do all the thousand of them, but the quantity of them I can. Sorry, quantitatively I can't improve. Quality I can do. Like how many yoga asanas are there? और 100 से ज़्यादा है. अब पूरा 100 से ज़्यादा कोई कर सकते हैं क्या डेली? What is the age suitable? Those 8 to 10 asanas. Quantity fixed. अब quality उसका बड़ा. You do them perfectly. है ना? 6 to 12 सूर्य नमस्कारास, 3 or 4 asanas, 5 minutes of general warming up कर दो बस. 30 minutes of walk और 40 हो गया बॉडी के लिए जो चाहिए एवरी डे. Little more if you are not working anywhere, staying at one place. 2 times walk. So exercise. Morning if you do 20 minutes, evening 10 minutes. हो गया. Qualitatively you have to increase. So to have to increase the quantity wherever it's possible. Beyond that, increasing the quality of sadhana, desire for it. आप लोग भी, you being youngsters, you have more time, more energy. So the quantity of your pursuits for your goal can be more and more. You can study the existing books. You can go to the library and read the books. You can browse through the online internet stuff and can prepare yourself with the help of that. You can have tuition, teacher, coaching, online class. अब इतना quantity of the activities you can do for enhancing your qualification. अब your education or नौकरी के लिए तैयारी. And each of them you have to do qualitative. And how do you improve the quality of it? What is that diluting the quality? Is only my mismanagement of my personality. Health, body aspect, too heavy it has become too lazy because I'm eating lot of oily stuff, heavy stuff. तो क्वांटिटी फूड का कम करें, क्वालिटी प्रॉपर करें, तो बॉडी becomes cooperative, which is required. So to the mind intellect also, if it is not too much worried of the not to be worried things, then the time and energy of the mind is conserved. With that, I can qualitatively improve what I am supposed to do. So the first one is desire. Second is the 5 steps that are required for it. Third one is what I am doing. Recognize it and appreciate it one. And the fourth one is improve. Desire to improve the quality and quantity. Okay. Now fifth and sixth tomorrow. Fifth one is कि through upasana to Bhagavan and Guru. अपने गुरु उपासना पूजा नमस्कार सब करते करते ना see to it that a very divine, powerful shield kavacha is made around you, subtler one, not a grass kavacham. Because these upasanas have such a wonderful power of protecting us from our inner and outer both weaknesses, which may make us compromise in doing what we are supposed to do. शत्रु तो होते ही रहते हैं ना बाहर से भी भीतर से भी. And sometimes those enemies attack so powerfully that we may totally get lost. Like some youngsters, such a very promising up to 12th class, the class first, school monitor and all. The moment they have entered that college, 12th class, some useless company they enter into, some attachment, some attractions. All the beautiful achievements they had, all of them gone, they go to dogs now. Waste. Now, something inside also happened, something outside also. Now, if we had done this upasana to Bhagavan with this sankalpa, what a sankalpa? Oh Lord, give me the strength to do what I have to do. Third, remove all the obstacles en route. Third, be around me as a strong kavacha that nothing derails me. With these three sankalpas, when we do the upasana and all, unknowingly, not known to us, but the phala of this spirituality is so strong, not knowing to us, it becomes a kavacha around us and subtle kavacha. It protects from inner and outer problems, like the food we eat. If it is full of nutrition, it creates an immunity to us. Because of the immunity, how many of the diseases we were supposed to have because of the infectious things around us, yet we don't get diseased. We don't know that much. But ऐसा खाया हमने तो इतना तगड़ा immunity है that there are solid bacteria virus. They caused disease to us, but they did not because of strong immunity. Just like 10-15 दिन नहीं खाया तो you have become so weak, immunity is less, then you are prone for even small little allergies also. धूल मिट्टी है, हाची हाची एलर्जी, 3 बार चीखा, उसके बाद सब सेट हो गया, नो प्रॉब्लम. Why? Because immunity was strong. Antihistamines are released, they have removed the allergens. It is anti-allergic. जिनको नहीं है immunity, 3-4 बार छींके, his lungs and all become so weak, he is caught by that cold and cough, leading to the fever, etc. अब 4 दिन थक ही जाता, immunity कम है. Same way, our upasana, our puja to our Ishta Devata, to our Kula Devata, to the Lord who is prescribed to us by our own Guru, is such an important thing to do every day. As young as possible, you start it. From the age of 7, 8 only, you must have your 15 minutes every day spent. That's why सबको वहाँ यज्ञोपवीत संसार करा के संस्कार गायत्री मंत्र उपदेश कराते थे, यज्ञ कराते थे, so that the devilish inner and outer forces do not overpower him and trouble him in when he has to work for his life goal achievements. Life के goal achieve करने जो करना है, they won't obstruct. Like somebody insulted, you become so angry, you retaliate, you feel 2 days, 3 days miserable. अब 3 दिन गया ना, you have not done anything for your goal. But you have done the upasana, the Lord will bless. He will give one thought. अरे वो बेवकूफ था मेरे को इंसल्ट किया. I will not carry him or his words. In 1 second you leave it. Your 2 days are saved. Otherwise you are 2 days worried only. All other thing what Bhagavan does, he will see today that fellow will not insult you. Bhagavan is his own tarika and jadoo to protect us. I to do this, Baba. I want to do more and more. As a strong Rakshana Kavacham of the divinity through Upasana to him that no inner and outer enemies trouble us, derail us from what is to be done, which is very essential. हर दिन भारत माता के चारों तरफ भी रक्षणा कवचम आई एम तो प्रेइंग तुम लोग भी करो so that the inner and outer both enemies become neutralized, zero fight. We don't want them to be dying, but in them the enmity should die. If the enmity doesn't die, then they must. What to do? Because nation has to be protected. So too, a Rakshana goes around Sanatana Dharma. Such a glorious one. There are so many dushtas. Oh Lord, see to it that they are neutralized. They are, what do you call, suppressed totally. In the same way in our own life, right? This is the fourth point. Fifth point. The last but not the least is what? Please remember about the क्या कहते हैं उसको sacredness of it, glory of divinity of what you are doing. Sacredness is the word. Maintain that sacredness. पूज्य भाव कहते हैं अपने लक्ष्य के प्रति, मार्ग के प्रति और अपना जीवन जो आप कर रहे हैं उसका पूज्य भाव रखना. Like my coming, studying shastras, giving satsang to you, myself also doing sadhana, and to my guru, my lord, that puja bhavana, respect, reverential, sacred attitude, so that either from inside or outside, anybody tries to disturb or retaliate, I have the power to protect myself. If I don't have puja bhavana, like if I have respectful, reverential attitude toward my parents, if anybody tries to trouble them, or say something, will I not retaliate? And those children, they themselves don't have puja bhavana to parents. They only insult them. Forget about protecting from others. So to have puja bhavana to my Bharat Mata and my Sanatan Dharma. Will I keep quiet if somebody is trying to trouble my country or my Dharma? I'll kick them only. I have to kick also. How dare you touch my Dharma? That's why all our Hindu gods have weapons. Not to attack, but to defend. And sometimes you have to defend so strongly or even attack, that attack itself is a defense. You cannot afford. for any Tom, Dick, and Harry, stupid fellows, to raise their eyes towards our Sanatan Dharma and Bharat Mata. That strength, whenever we don't have that time, any the Dutch, French, Portuguese, whose Abad is not even the people who are in our Indian traffic jam, they also attack India. एक गणपति पंडाल में कितने लोग होते हैं उतना भी रहते नहीं हो डच फ्रेंच पोर्चुगीज बट हाउ दे हैव डोमिनेटेड अस because we don't have the respective reverential attitude to our India. Therefore, we allowed them to rule us. So, to why Hinduism is so weak even now? Why India is not declared Hindu country? Why the whole constitution is not changed in Hindu? Because we don't have, as a Hindus, 105 crores, the puja respective bhavana to our Sanatan Dharma. दैट इज वे पॉलिटिशियंस कोई भी अपने स्वार्थ के लिए हिंदुइज्म को कुछ भी कर रहे हैं वी लाइक ए स्टूपिड फेलोज नॉन रेस्पॉन्सिव लेथार्जिक लेजी वी आर दैट वे लेजी लेथार्जिक टिमिड एनीथिंग एवरीथिंग कोई आके हमारे घर में किसी को पीटते हैं तो भी चुप बैठते हैं नंबर वन बेवकूफ इन द वर्ल्ड वीक फेलो इज हिंदू ओनली somebody comes and takes away the things from our house we just keep quiet we don't do. That's not right. That is not the goodness or humbleness, simplicity. It is a murkhata, bevakufi hai. A bill is better than you when you put it in a room and try to beat it, it will attack you. Every Hindu should become so aggressive that if somebody tries to do something, double attack karo. India is doing that surgical strike. इसलिए पाकिस्तान चुप हो गया. This Bangladesh, the Myanmar, this what is this stupid small country, Maldives. सब थोड़ा आंख उड़ा रहे थे इतना बड़ा देश हमारा उस गधे को क्या औकात है वी जस्ट ऑफर्ड द सप्लाई टू देम देख चुप चुप हो गए सब वी हैव टू बी स्ट्रांग यू कैन नॉट बी वीक वी शुड नॉट अटैक Hindus never attack but not allow others also to attack all that we'll do when you have puja bhavana see that in Surat those stupid fellows have thrown stone at Ganapati. The Puja Bhavana was there in that minister, that melee. Immediately, within few hours, they're all caught. Tongue tod diya unko. Abhi put them in jail so that others also learn. Dare not touch our Hindu temples or anything. It has to be like that. We are not doing anything to you. We don't do it also. We will not do. If you try to attack our temple, we'll break your hands and legs. But your prayer places, we will not destroy. That is the glory of Hinduism. our things will take back. We Ram Mandir will take, Krishna Mandir will take, Shiv Mandir सब तो लेंगे हमारे है. What it is the respectful, reverential, puja bhavana to our goal. ठीक है? 6 things. First one, desire. Second is, it should have the 5 wings. Third one is, know what you are doing and appreciate it. Fourth is, try to improve upon it. Fifth one is Rakshana Kacham through Upasana. Sixth is respectful, reverential attitude to what you are doing so that anybody tries to disturb you, you have the inner moral courage and strength to stop them, to retaliate and to defeat them. ये 6 चीज़ें ज़िंदगी में ज़रूरत है इन ए फील्ड फॉर मी इन माई स्पिरिचुअल फील्ड फॉर यू इन योर वर्ल्डली सक्सेस थैंक यू ओम 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 परम ब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षसिद्ध्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराण इतिहास सन्तवाङ्मयोक्त साध्य साधनान्वसिद्ध्यर्थं तत्रोक्त ऋषिमुनिगुरु देवता दर्शनानुग्रह अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरुशिष्य भक्त भगवत एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् सनातनधर्म संस्थापने कङ्कणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि शक्ति संपदा सानुकूलता साधनानां प्राप्ति द्वारा बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराममन्दिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि समस्त मन्दिराणामाश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां पुनरभाप्ति तेषु निरन्तरशास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयागसाधना सेवादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तरशत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूलनिर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च शाश्वतरूपेण अस्मात् गणादेव वैदिकहैन्दवसंस्कृतेः सम्पूर्णसमग्रसम्प्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्मपुरुषार्थप्रतिष्ठाद्वारा विश्वसंरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां समस्तयुवानां सङ्कल्पितसत्कर्मसुदिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्मभक्ति भगवद्भक्ति देवताभक्ति गुरुभक्ति शास्त्रभक्ति सत्संगभक्ति साधनाभक्ति सेवाभक्ति मातापितृभक्ति देशभक्ति धर्मभक्ति सनातनधर्मभक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्मसाफल्यार्थम् अनेकशास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्नमध्ये शान्तिमन्त्रोच्चारणं ऋग्वेदपारायणं श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता सप्तदशोऽध्यायस्य अध्ययनं तैत्तिरीय उपनिषदः द्वितीया ब्रह्मानन्दवल्ल्याः पारायणमर्थाविष्करणं श्रीरामचरितमानसान्तर्गत सुन्दरकाण्डपारायण अध्ययनद्वारा हनुमत् लङ्कायात्रा ज्ञानद्वारा विजयरहस्य अवगाहनं वयं सर्वे विवेकवैराग्यभक्तिज्ञानशक्ति द्वारा जीवन साफल्यार्थं विजयप्राप्त्यर्थं मोक्षार्थं सनातनधर्मार्थं भारतवर्षार्थं च करिष्यामहे. डन संकल्प. Now let us do our sahanavadu. Om 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 Sahanavavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhetamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwarah Guruः Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Vedic chanting. Om Atha Veda Mantra Parayinam Rugvedaha Prathama Mandalam Chaturdashottara Shatatama Anuvakat Arabhyam. Om इमा रुद्राय तवसेकवर्धिने क्षयद्वीराय प्रवरामहे मतिं यथा शमसद्विपदे चतुष्पदे विश्वं पुष्टं ग्रामे अस्मिन्ननातुरं पुडानो रुद्रोतनो मयस्कृधि क्षयद्वीराय नमसा विधेमते यच्चं चयोश्च मनुरायजे पिता तदश्याम तव रुद्रप्रणीतो प्रणीतिषु अश्यामते सुमतिं देवयज्ञया क्षयद्वीरस्य तव रुद्रमीढ्वा सुम्ना यान्निद्विषो अस्माकमा चरारिष्टवीरा जुहोवामते हविः त्वेषं वयं रुद्रं यज्ञसाधं वङ्कुं कविमवसे निह्वयामहे आरे अस्मद्दैव्यं हेडो अस्य तु सुमतिमिद्वयमस्यावृणीमहे दिवो वराह मरुषं कपर्दिनं त्वेषं रूपं नमसा निह्वयामहे हस्ते बिभ्रद्भेषजावार्याणि शर्मवर्मच्चर्धिरस्मभ्यं यं सतु इदं पित्रे मरुतामुच्यते वच स्वातोः स्वादीयो रुद्राय वर्धनौ रास्वाचनो अमृतमर्थभोजनं मने तोकाय तनयाय मृड मानो महान्तमुतमानो अर्भकं मान उक्षन्तमुतमान उक्षितं मानो वदेहि पितरं मोतमातरं मानः प्रियास्तन्वो स्तन्वो रुद्ररीरिषः मानस्तोके तनये मान आयौ मानो गोषु मानो अश्वेषु रीरिषः वीरान्मानो रुद्रभामितो वधीर् अविष्मन्तः सदमित्वा हवामहे उपते स्तोमान् पशुवा इवाकरं रास्वा पितर्मरुतां सुम्नमस्मे भद्राहि ते सुमतिर्मृडयत्तमथ माथा वयमव इत्ते वृणीमहे आरेते घोग्नमुत पूरुषग्नं क्षयद्वीरसुम्नमस्मे ते अस्तो मृडाचनुः अधि च ब्रूहि देवादाः च नः शर्म यच्छ द्विवर्हा आह अवोचामनमो अस्मावस्यव शृणोतु नो हवं रुद्रो मरुत्वान् तन्नो मित्रो वरुणो मामहन्तामदिति सिन्धुः पृथिवी उत द्यौः 115 चित्रं देवानामुदगादनीकं चक्षुर्मित्रस्य वरुणस्याग्नेः आप्राद्या वा पृथिवी अन्तरिक्षं सूर्य आत्मा जगतस्तस्तुषश्च सूर्यो देवी मुषसंरोचमानां मर्यो न योषामभ्येति पश्चात् यत्र नरो देवयन्तो युगानि वितन्वते प्रतिभद्राय भद्रौ भद्रा आश्वा हरित सूर्यस्य चित्रा एतग्वा अनुमाद्यासः नमस्यन्तो दिवा पृष्ठमस्तु परिद्यावा पृथिवी यन्ति सद्यः तत्सूर्यस्य देवत्वं तन्महित्वं मध्या कर्तोर्विततं संजम्भार यदेदयुक्तहरित सदस्तादाधात्री वासस्तनुते सिमस्मै तन्मित्रस्य वरुणस्याभिचक्षे सूर्योरूपं कृणुते द्योरुपस्थे अनन्तमन्यदृषदस्य पाच कृष्णमन्यद्धरित सम्भरन्ते अद्या देवा उदिता सूर्यस्य निरहंसः पिपृता निरभद्यात् तन्नो मित्रो वरुणो मामहन्ता मतिथि सिन्धुः पृथिवी उत द्यौः 116 नासत्याभ्यां बर्हिरिव प्रवृञ्जे स्तोमाग इयर्मभ्रि ये भवादः यावर्भगाय विमदाय जायांसे नाजुवान्युहतु रतेन वीडुपद्मभिराशुषुहे मभिर्वा देवानां वा ज्योतिभिः शासदान तद्रासभो नासत्या सहस्रमाजा यमस्य प्रदने जिगाय तुग्रोह भुज्युमश्विनोदमेघे रयिं न कश्चिन्मृवा अवाहाः तमुहतुर्नौभिरात्मन् पतिभिरन्तरिक्षप्तृभिरपोदकाभिः तिस्राक्षप्त स्थिराहाति वज्रद्भिर्नासत्या उज्जुमुहतु पतङ्गैः समुद्रस्य धन्वन्नार्द्रस्य पारे त्रिभिरतैः शतपद्भिः षडश्वैः अनारम्भणे तदवीरयेथा वनास्थाने अग्रभणे समुद्रे यदश्विना हुहातुर्भुज्यामस्तं शतारित्रां नाममतस्तिवांसं यमश्विना ददतु श्वेतमश्वमघाश्वाय शश्वदित्स्वस्ते तद्वां धात्रं महि कीर्तेन्यं भूत्वैद्वो वाजी सदमिद्धव्यो आर्यः युवं नरास्तुवते वज्र्याय कक्षीवते अरदतं पुरन्धिं कारोतराच्छपादश्वस्य वृष्णः शतं कुम्भा असिञ्चतं सुरायाः हिमेनाग्निं घ्रंसमवारयेतां पितुमतीमूर्जमस्मादत्तौ रुवीसे अत्रिमश्विना वनीतमुन्निन्यतो सर्वगणं स्वस्ते परावतं नासत्यानुदेताम् उच्छावुद्रं चक्रतुर्निह्मभारं क्षरन्नापो न पायनाय राये सहस्राय तृष्यते गोधमस्य जुजुरुषो नासत्योतपरिं प्रामुञ्जदं द्रापिमिवच्यवनात् प्रातिरतिं जयितस्वायुर्स्यायुर्दस्रातिपत्तिमकृणुतं कनीनां तद्वान्नराशंस्यं राध्यं चाविष्टिम् अन्नासत्यावरोधौ यद्विद्वांसो निधिमिवाप गूढम् उद्धर्षता धूपथुर्वन्दनाय तद्वान्नरासनये दंस उग्रमाविष्कृणोमि तस्य तूर्ण वृष्टिं दध्यङ्घ यन्मध्वाथर्वणो वामश्वस्य शीर्ष्णा प्रयतिमुवाच अजो हवीन्ना सत्याकरावां यामन् पुरुभुजा पुरन्दिः श्रुतं तच्चासुरिव वध्रिमत्या हिरण्यहस्तमश्विना वदत्तौ आस्नो वृक्कस्य वर्तिकामिवीके इवं नरानासत्या मुमुक्तौ उतो कविं पुरुभुजा युवं ह कृपमाणमकृणुतं विचक्षे चरित्रं हि वेरिवाच्छेदि पर्जनमाजा केलस्य परितक्म्यायां सद्यो जङ्घामायसीं विश्वलायै धने हिते सर्तवे प्रत्यदत्तौ शतं मेषान् भृक्ये चक्षधानं रुद्राश्वं तं पितान्धं चकार तस्मा अक्षीणा सत्या विचक्ष अदत्तौ आदत्तं दस्राभिषजावनर्वन् आभामृतं दुहिता शौर्यस्य कार्ष्मे वातिष्ठ दर्वता जयन्ति विश्वे देवा अन्वमन्यन्त हृद्भिः समुश्रिया न सत्या सचेते यदया तन्दिवो दासाय वर्तिर्भरद्वाजायाश्विना हयन्द रेवतुवाह सजनो रतो वां वृषभश्च शिंशुमारश्च युक्ता रयिं सुक्षत्रं सपत्यमायुः सुवीर्यं नासत्यावहन्द आजह्नवीं समनसोप वाजैस्तिरह्नो भागं ददति मयातौ परिविष्टं जुहशं विश्वतंसीं सुगेभिर्नक्तमुहतो रजोभिः विविन्दुना नासत्यारथेन विपर्वता अज रयु आयातौ एकस्यावस्तोरावतं मृणाय वशमश्विना सनये सहस्रा निरतन्दुच्छुना इन्द्रवन्द पृथुश्रवसो वृषणावरातीः शरस्य चिदार्चत्कस्यावधाता नीचाधुच्चा चक्रतुः पातभेवाः शयवे चिन्ना सत्या शचीभिर् जसुरये स्तर्यं पिप्यथुर्गाम अवस्यते स्तुभते कृष्णप्रियाय रुजूयते न सत्याशजीभिः पशुं न नष्टमिव दर्शनाय विष्णाप्वं ददतुर्विश्वकाय दशरात्रिरशिवेन स नव द्यूननवद्धंश्नथितमप्स्वन्तः विप्रुतं रेवमुदनिप्रवृक्तमुन्निन्यतो सोममिव स्रुवेण प्रभां दंसांस्यश्विनावचोमस्य पतिः स्यां सुगवः सुवीरः उत पश्यन्नः श्नुवन् दीर्घमायुरस्तमिवे जरिमाणं जगम्याम मध्वः सोमस्याश्विनामदाय रत्नो होता विवासते वाम बर्हिष्मती गिरीशायातं न सत्योपवाजैः ओम शांति 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 116 हो गया काफी है राइट थैंक यू भगवद गीता बेटा ओम श्री कृष्ण शरणम मम श्री गीता शरणम मम श्री व्यास शरणम मम श्री सद्गुरु शरणम मम श्री कृष्ण शरणम मम श्री कृष्ण शरणम मम शरणम मम शरणम मम ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः श्रीमद्भगवद गीता अथ सप्तदशोऽध्यायः श्रद्धात्रय विभाग योग हाँ अथ षड्विंशतितम मंत्रः श्री भगवानुवाच 26th mantra 4 times ॐ श्री भगवानुवाच सद्भावे साधुभावे च सदित्येतत् प्रयुज्यते प्रशस्ते कर्मणि तथा सच्चब्दः पार्थयुज्यते सद्भावे साधुभावे च सदित्येतत् प्रयुज्यते प्रशस्ते कर्मणि तथा सच्चब्दः पार्थयुज्यते सद्भावे साधुभावे च सदित्येतत् प्रयुज्यते प्रशस्ते कर्मणि तथा सच्चब्दः पार्थयुज्यते सद्भावे साधुभावे च सदित्येतत् प्रयुज्यते प्रशस्ते कर्मणि तथा सच्चब्दः पार्थयुज्यते फ्रेंड्स द टॉपिक अंडर डिस्कशन इज श्रद्धा तो एज द vasanas so our antakarana as the antakarana so is our shraddha as the shraddha so is our individuality vyaktitva as our individuality vyaktitva so are our conceptions plannings attractions etc and such type of actions as per the actions the results point 1 point 2 the shraddha can be 3 types tamasic rajasic sattvic so not doing bad thing is one thing doing good things is second thing doing those good things in a sattvic manner is the third and most important thing. Therefore, ahara not taking we will die. You have to take. Anyway, you are taking, take it is sattvic. Better than rasic tamasic. Not doing yajna is absolutely bad. You have to live life with yajna bhavana only. So come to yajna way of life. But that also should be sattvic. Therefore, this is sattvic, this is rasic, this is tamasic yajna. Avoid tamasic, rasic, do only sattvic. And most of these explanations are attitude related inside. Understanding related है ना half understanding negative understanding is rajotamo complete correct matured understanding and attitude is sattvic so to tapasya without doing tapasya we can achieve nothing so tapasya we have to do kaika vachika manasika but that also has to be sattvic therefore the sattvic rasic tamasic tapasyas are told then you stick to sattvic make yourself habitual. Remember, goodness is not a compulsion or goodness is not a temporary thing. Goodness should become a nature. Hard work should become a nature. First nature, not even second. Once you will, while becoming good, any dusta also will be there. Naturally, by habit, by practice, we have to be good. I know, like the rose plants. From the time the rose plant created, till now it is giving fragrant roses only. उसका वो nature हो गया. So to the Kanta, from the time of its creation, it is only चुभ रहा है, दुखी कर रहा है. Negative also. People make negative as habits, we have to make positive as habit. Okay. So ahara, yajna, dan, tapasya, vyavasya. Now danam. Danam, without doing danam, you will never be helped by the people. आज का मेरा दान कल मुझे और कहीं से हेल्प के रूप में मिलता है. Therefore, first of all, come from non-dana sthiti to doing dana sthiti, charity. That dhanam also can be three types: sattvic, rajasic, tamasic. So, do dana but not tamasic. Do dhanam but not rajasic. Do dhanam, it is sattvic. दातव्यमिति यद्दानं दीयते अनुपकारणे देशे काले च पात्रे च तद्दानं सात्विकं स्मृतम्. Exhaustively we studied. Now, after all these topics are discussed, Bhagavan has taken up a new topic. What is it? These things have to be divinized. They have to be protected. They have to be sheltered. They have to be empowered. They have to be made sacred, etc. Bhagavan says, who makes all of them powerful, divinized, sacred? Is Paramatma only. Simple thing. That Paramatma has got three names sanctioned in our Shastras. Okay. Take that name of Paramatma. Remember that Paramatma through that name. Then all those yajna dana tapakriyas you are doing now, you just offer it to him. When you remember him and do it, they'll be done very well. Then he will give you the results. You enjoy them. Little later, you remember him, he empowers you, protects you, you do them. When the result comes, you offer that result also to him. Then slowly you become very, very closer to that divinity, that Lord. Finally, he will own you. है ना? जैसे अच्छे काम करने वाले नौकर को प्रमोशन देते देते a stage will come there, he'll give a 5% share also. He can give in 10%, 30%. कभी कभी तो पार्टनर भी बना लेता है. If that fellow is like that, पार्टनर भी बना लेता है. इन हाईएस्ट लेवल में अब उसके नाम पे लिख भी देता है, यू आर द मोस्ट reliable one, you are the best one to carry on the work which I have brought up. So you take it up, isn't it? In the same way, Lord will even make us one with Him only. When we do the Ijnana Tapasya Ityadi, by taking His name and start offering to Him. Those three names of Bhagavan are Om and Tat and Sat. But in this, there is nothing to question. The Bhagavan is telling, भगवान ने कहा था, उसमें क्या सवाल है? So, Om Tat Satiti Nirdeshaha Brahmanaha Trividaha Smrutaha. And Brahmanaha Tena Vedascha Yajnascha Vitaha. From the Om Brahmanaha, from the Sat Vedaha, from the Sat Yajnaha came, ऐसा आप समझ लो. Then one by one Bhagavan started saying, Om ka Tat ka ho gaya. Today we have to see the Sat. What is Om was told? Tasmat Om iti udaharitya. Starting with Om loudly by the Brahmavadins, the knowers of the Vedas, Yajna Tapakriyaha Pravartante. Yajna Tapasya Kriyas are done by them. Vidanoktaha, of course, they don't do it out of their hand, they are said by the Veda Vidana only. Veda mein hi diya hua yajna. For this purpose, this yajna in this way. That only they do. But to make it more divinized, protected, shielded, they take the name Om. So Tasmad Om iti ut ahritya yajna dana tapah kriyaha pravartante vidhana uktaha satatam brahmavadinam. All those studied Vedas, those who know the Tattva and His glory, and who have understood that Lord's name is Om, they chant Om consciously and then do their Yajnadana Tapakriya. That Lord sees to it in a subtle mystical manner that these things are done well, giving good result. That is Om ka Mahima bataya. Then second one was Tat. Yesterday we said Tat iti. By saying the word Tat, Tatpadam Darshan, Tat is Parabrahma. We explained to yesterday, day before. Suno kal ka parso ka. So Tat iti. First by chanting the Tad word, Tad Tad, Tat Tasmai, Tava, Tena, all of that. Tat iti. First Tat, Bhagavan's name is taken. Then Anavisandhaya Phalam. Not worried about the Phala. Then in that said, Taditi Anavisandhaya Phalam. Yajnatavakriyaha Danakriyashi vidaha kriyante moksha kakshami. तो the one who did home, Om के नाम से, he is a Brahmavadi. He was doing yajnas as they are to be done while taking the Om name. With the help of the Om blessing, he is getting his results. His results are this world and other world. The second Mahatma is a moksha kankshi. He wants the moksha by Brahma Jnana. Therefore, he is also doing Yajnadana Tapakriya. But he is doing them by taking the word Tat of Paramatma. Most important is Anabhisandaya Phalam. He is not interested in the outer phala. The one who is not interested in the outer phala for his Yajnadana Tapakarma, the inner phala will come. The inner phala is Antakarna Shuddhi. When the Antakarna is Shuddhi, desire to know the truth, go to the Guru, study him from him Tattva Shastra, meditate, all of them are obvious for a person whose Antakarna is Shuddha because he wants nothing from outside. Just like the one who wants the outer things, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasagandha, Itna Bhog Chahiye, that fellow can never come and sit in the class because he is interested in them. So too, the one who is not interested in them, he can only go to the Guru, easily study Shastra. When he does the Shastra Adhyanam, Manana Chintana, Paramatma Anubhuti comes to him. That's called as moksha. Therefore, the moksha kamshi, by taking the name of the Lord Tat, he does Yajnadana Tapakriya, all of them, without any phalapeksha. Therefore, his antakarna becomes Shuddha. Then he becomes qualified to go to Guru and learn from him the Tattvamasi Mahavakya Upadesha. Meditates on that, then he realizes the self, moksha kamshamihi. With that Atma Anubhuti gets moksha. हो गया ओम हो गया तत्व हो गया नाउ सत इज अ थर्ड वन टुडे we see sat is the word of paramatma only है ना that word sat of paramatma variously distinctly extensively utilized in many places. Hmm? Three places it is used mainly. One, from the non-existing to existence when it comes to. Second, from the bad when it becomes good. Third, when the glorious karmas are done. That is what is said in this shloka, very precisely explained to you. Again, I'll chant the shloka for you. Sadbhave sadhu bhave cha sadhitye tat prayujyate prashaste karmani tatha sachabdah arthayujyate. Hey Arjuna, sat shabda yujyate. The third word of the Lord's name, Om Tat Sat mein, that Sat name of the God is Yujyate, Viniyogita, it is utilized. That Sat of the Lord's name, where it is used in these three things. Sadbhave, Sadhubhave, Prashaste, Karmani. Sadbhava means it non-existing things when it is made existed. Like Sadbhava, like I never had my own house. So, Gruho Nasti. Now I made a house of mine. The non-existing house and ownership, I got it now. So son gruhastaha, like that. Or somebody has no children. So asat, children are not there, non-existent. He got the children now. One son is born. So son putraha, son means sat. तो पुत्र वाला हो गया अभी. तो जो नहीं है वो प्रकट होता है उस समय सद वस्तु यूज करते पहले था नहीं अब है सत मीन्स एग्जिस्टेंस Om means the name of Paramatma. Auma. Tat means that. Sat means pure existence. So Sat Bhava means non-existing made existing is called as Sat Bhava. So I had no Naukari job. I tried. One day I got it. Now Naukari is there with me. So he is now Sat Ujjogi son. From a non-employed to now I am employed. So too I had no car or any two-wheeler. असत है वो अब मिल गया मुझे खरीद ली तो सत सन स्कूटर और सन कार तो कार वाला हो गया तो आई गिव यू सो मेनी एग्जांपल्स सद्भाव सो नॉन एग्जिस्टिंग created not owned in that position sat what it says it is paramatma only who gives or creates who gives existence that's the meaning of that particular expression bhagwan is the cause because of which it exists second is sadhu bhava. Okay, what is sadhbhava? He, a person who was all bad things only he was doing. Okay. And then that somehow he got educated or got kicked or got trained or saw somebody else or told by someone or out of fear. That negative thing is stopped and doing positive. Okay, nahi? Up what has happened? That also from the Asat Purusha, he is now called as Sat Purusha. He is called as Sadhu Purusha. तो साधु कौन होता है जिनके पास सतगुण है तो पहले दुर्गुण थे नाउ सदगुण आ गए इज कॉल्ड एज सत्पुरुष that's how for myself or for yourself also for removal of durguna and getting the sadguna I have to pray to the Lord only when I pray to the Lord by taking the word sadrupa paramatma remove the durguna and give sadguna to me also to the others by his grace the asat guna goes away sadguna comes. So, from doing the bad karma to good karma, है ना पहले चोरी चुगली करता था अब बंद कर दी चोरी हिमसेल्फ इज वर्किंग हार्ड एंड वॉट एवर इज गेटिंग इन आउट ऑफ दैट ही ओनली इज गिविंग चैरिटी टू अदर्स दैट्स कॉल्ड साधु भाव पहले असाधु था कोई कोई लोग ऐसे चेंज हो जाते सो टू ईटिंग लाइक बफेलो डूइंग नथिंग एट होम टू हेल्प मदर सडनली वन डे ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन हो गया not only he is washing his own plate which he had food he is even washing the plates you know in which food is taken by other members of family sadhu bhava and a preparation to go to America and do the part-time job there qualification BMW आना चाहिए तुमको बर्तन मांजने वाला तभी वहां मिलेगा now who was not working is working now उनका सत प्रवृत्तन हो गया कि नहीं ये चोर 3 बार 4 बार he was caught put in jail counseling किया गया by that time he got matured then the counseling worked now he says सब मैंने छोड़ दिया सब चोरी so this small नौकरी of some labor work I am doing I am getting the money sufficient for my life sadhu bhav the one who was taking bribe etc stop doing so doing the work honestly sadhu bhav in the opposition fellows which is an impossible thing I am telling we have risen above all their stupidity and started helping the central main government together working for the country, talking the glory of the nation, not insulting it, uniting the nation, not dividing it, stopping to be cunning and selfish, trying to destroy the सनातन धर्म ये सब छोड़ दिए मानो वो भी अच्छे बन गए तो साधु भाव हो गया you also is a wasting your time here and there coming regularly to the class मैं कहता अरे साधु भागे हो गए रे बाबा ये बादशाह आप सब साधु हैं इसलिए every day I salute to you those who come well coming to the Vedic class itself is a glorious sadhutva you are in the sadhu making sadhu not ऐसे बाबा जी बने wherever you are you know the goal you know the means you work for it and one of the goal is you serve the world another is you never are dishonest you never cheat anyone this is sadhu lakshana वो सब अभी तुम्हारे अंदर पनप रहे तुम साधु ही हो इसलिए मैं तुमको नमस्कार करता हूँ so you are coming here sadhu so सद्भाव हो गया साधुभाव थर्ड इज प्रशस्ते कर्मणि है ना इन दैट प्रशस्त कर्म okay when when good karmas are done sadhu bhava is let us say inner attitude karma is sadhu karma sat karma you know some karmas that is called as sat karma so sat bhava means from the asat to sat sadhu bhava is from the bad intentions to the positive intentions so to sat karma is from bad action to good action in these three things non-existing become existent durgunas become sadgunas dushkarma dropped and satkarma is done in these three places sat name of the Lord is generally used सद्भावे साधुभावे च प्रशस्ते कर्मणि ये वार्ता सत शब्द युज्यते by saying so what be a person of sat Lord's name is sat therefore be a creator producer not only consumer Be a person of positive attitudes and intentions towards everyone, not negative. And actually, practically also, be a person to do the Satkarma, not Dushkarma. Taking the Lord's name gives us this intelligence. With this intelligence, when we become creative, positive attitude, and also Satkarma we do, good for us and good for the world. Little more summary of it tomorrow we'll say. And about the Sat Shabda, one more shloka is there. Oga, and the last one will be about the importance of Shraddha with which this chapter ends. There we enter into the last 18th chapter. A Mahayagna Hamara. Today, do you know, 717th day today. So 365, 365 is 730. So 13 more days, if you do, we'll be doing 2 years completely. Thank you. Om Natha Shri Krishna Yajurvediya Taittiriya Upanishad द्वितीया ब्रह्मानंदवल्ली शांतिमन्त्रः ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ which one we were doing yesterday? Pranamaya Kosha we have seen. So this Annamaya Kosha, inside it, other than it, Atma of it is the Pranamaya Kosha. Therefore, that should be our Atma. No more this Annamaya. Though we use it. Anatma Bhava with Annamaya Kosha, then we will not be worried so much with the Annamaya Kosha. We will not be so much attached with it. Now, next में क्या होता है कि just like when Annamaya Kosha was told, its glory also told, Anna is told to be as Parabrahma, and we were told to do the Anna as Brahma Upasana. Then, for the result of it is always you will have Anna, you will never have the dearth of the food. Here also, second thing, Pranamaya Kosh ka bhi Upasana ya bata rahe. So, one from the Rigveda, the Pranamaya Kosha Mahima is told, in that only the Upasana is told, in that only the result is told. By doing this, we become a person of taking Pranamaya Kosha as an Atma. The result of it is we are no more taking the Annamaya as an Atma. But Pranamaya also is not final. Inside Pranamaya, other than Pranamaya, Atma of the Pranamaya, permeating fully the Pranamaya is the third one, Manomaya. Then the Manomaya Koshka Mahima. Then when you do the Mana as Brahma Upasana, these are the result. By doing so, you transcend the Atma Bhava of the Pranamaya and you come to take the Manomaya as the Atman. Next to Vijnanamaya, then the Anandamaya. Finally, the real Brahman. So, we are brought from the outer world to the body level, our attention. That I am the Sharira. From the Sharira to I am the Prana, I am the Mana, I am the Buddhi, I am the Anandamaya Kosha, and none of these five are I am the absolute Brahman only. These are all very mystical, subtle understandings and meditations. And to them, you have to do lot of help by doing the outer inner sadhanas also. A bada hai. Like just to become a doctor is not a joke. I have to first of all clear my plus two, get through the medical exam, 9 to 11 years, regularly I have to study, master every aspect of the medicine. I should pass out there, then the certificate will come. Then I start treating, patients are getting cured and not dying. Then I will become doctor. In that way, spiritually also realizing is takes time. But the idea, what is taught to the highly qualified students by the Guru in that great period of Vedic Kala, I am trying to tell you and I, who are so worldly, so grass oriented, those are less interested in such spiritual things. What to do? You also find interest, you also bring your concentration, you also love the Shastras and become qualified inside. The mystical meanings of this, the subtle meanings of this are all understood. Okay, that will happen slowly, slowly. If not this year, next year, this life, next life. Bij to more. My job is to sow seeds of all great Shastras, mean Sanatan Shastras, in your heart. Which are you allow it to sprout, it will become tree, it will yield you those phala results. Hmm. So, tadapi esha sloko bhavati. About the Pranamaya Kosha also, the glory is said in this Rigveda mantra. Vedas, this उपनिषद इज फ्रॉम यजुर्वेद। यजुर्वेद का तैत्तिरीय उपनिषद में जो प्राणमय कोश को बताया उसकी महिमा ऋग्वेद में भी है, तो उसको कोट करके गुरु बता रहे अपने शिष्य को कि प्राणम देवाः अनुप्राणन्ति, है ना। ऑल द देवतास आर सर्वाइविंग बिकॉज ऑफ द प्राणास ओनली, नॉट ओनली देवता देवता मनुष्याः पशवश्चये, even the Manusha and Pashu also are alive because of prana. Then prano him bhutanam ayuhu. So how long a person lives depends on how much the prana is going inside and coming out. The moment prana आवाजाही खत्म तो इसका आयु खत्म हो गया। Then ये प्राणम ब्रह्म उपासते, and those do upasana of prana as the Brahma, then prano hi bhutanam ayuhu. Because the prana is the ayu of the bhutam, tasmat sarva aisham uchyate. He will have long life and healthy life to live. If you take the pranamaya kosha as the Brahman and do upasana, long healthy life will get 100 पूर्ण आयु होगा, बीच में एक्सीडेंट होके नहीं मरेंगे और सारे बीमारियां वगैरह भी नहीं आएंगे। If you take pranamaya kosha as Brahma and do the upasana, है ना। तो ये प्राणम ब्रह्म उपासते प्राणो ही भूतानामायु तस्मात् सर्व आयुषम उच्यते इति। देन तस्य एष आत्मा, तस्येष एव शारीर आत्मा, है ना। यह पूर्वस्य, दिस प्राण इज द आत्मा फॉर द अर्लियर वन द अन्नमय। इतना हो गया। सो टुडे व्हाट वी हैव लर्नड, वंस अन्नमय इज टोल्ड, आफ्टर दैट विद इन द अन्नमय देयर इज अनदर प्राण टोल्ड। द प्राणास, द फाइव लिम्स आर सेड, है ना। तस्य प्राण एव शिरः व्यानो दक्षिण पक्ष पानो उत्तर पक्ष योग आत्मा पृथ्वी पुच्छ प्रतिष्ठा, सॉरी, आकाश आत्मा पृथ्वी पुच्छम। Now from the Rigveda, the pranamaya kosha's importance is told. Tomorrow, other than this prana, there is mana inside it. That will be told. Then the mana kavi, shiraha, dakshina paksha, uttara paksha, atma and pucham will be told. Then again Rigveda quotation, how this manomaya is great. Then those who do manomaya as Brahma Upasana, the result of it. Then again it will be told, other than manomaya, inside manomaya, as an atma to manomaya, there is pranamaya, sarvijnanamaya. And Vijnanamaya Koshka, this is Shara, Dakshina Paksha, Shira, Dakshina Paksha, Uttara Paksha, Atma and Pucha. Then when you do the Upasana of the Vijnanamaya as the Brahman, uska result. So in this way, a very mystical, subtler things. We should have that spiritual stamina to listen, grasp all of them. That all will be there when you conserve your energies by stopping to indulge in all the bhogas which are taking away all our vital powers and energies of Manabuddhi. आपकी मर्जी रियलाइज लाइक वाई पीपल स्टॉप एट स्टडिंग एट 7th और 10th लेवल, क्योंकि उससे ज़्यादा पढ़ने का दिमाग नहीं है उनको। और एट द ग्रेजुएशन लेवल वाई दे स्टॉप, बिकॉज पीजी पढ़ने का दिमाग नहीं है, बिकॉज पीजी पूर गर्ल वाई दे डू पीजी, वाई डोंट दे गो फॉर रिसर्च ऑफ पीएचडी, नहीं बिकॉज उतना स्टैमिना नहीं है। So to understand the subtle mystics of Vedanta spiritual, you have to have the subtle powers. That will be there when you conserve your energies by not indulging in the nonsense. समझ गए ना। तब जाकर टाइम भी एनर्जी भी चाहिए, माइंड भी चाहिए, अप्लाई करो तो दिस थिंग्स विल। तो कीप दिस एज योर गोल। व्हेन यू ग्रो टू द एज ऑफ 40-45, तब तक बड़ा मेच्योरिटी हो जाएगा। यू हैव योर मैरिज, चिल्ड्रन, दे आर आल्सो ग्रोइंग, यू व्हाइल लिविंग इन द वर्ल्ड, यू विल हैव सम परिपक्वता। दैट टाइम seriously start taking study of this. By the age of 38-40, if you start, it will be very good. By the age of 55-60, at the time of your retirement, settling all your children also in there, you also settled in your mind about Shastra. Thereafter, only Adhyatmic sadhana and reaching the goal. इतना काफी है आज। प्राणं देवा अनुप्राणन्ते, प्राणं देवा अनुप्राणन्ते, मनुष्याः पशवश्च ये, मनुष्याः पशवश्च ये, प्राणो हि भूतानामायुः, प्राणो हि भूतानामायुः, तस्मात् सर्वायुषमुच्यते, तस्मात् सर्वायुषमुच्यते, सर्वमेव त आयुर्यन्ते, सर्वमेव त आयुर्यन्ति, ये प्राणं ब्रह्मोपासते, ये प्राणं ब्रह्मोपासते, प्राणो हि भूतानामायुः, प्राणो हि भूतानामायुः, तस्मात् सर्वायुषमुच्यत इति, तस्मात् सर्वायुषमुच्यत इति, तस्यैष एव शारीर आत्मा, तस्यैष एव शरीर आत्मा यः पूर्वस्य वेरी गुड नो प्राणं देवा अनुप्राणन्ते मनुष्याः पशवश्च ये प्राणो हि भूतानामायुः तस्मात् सर्वायुषमुच्यते सर्वमेव थ आयुर्यन्ते ये प्राणं ब्रह्मोपासते प्राणो हि भूतानामायुः तस्मात् सर्वायुषमुच्यत इति तस्यैष एव शारीर आत्मा यः पूर्वस्य once more प्राणं देवा अनुप्राणन्ति मनुष्याः पशवश्च ये प्राणो हि भूतानामायुः तस्मात् सर्वायुषमुच्यते सर्वमेव थ आयुर्यन्ते ये प्राणं ब्रह्मोपासते प्राणो हि भूतानामायुः तस्मात् सर्वायुषमुच्यत इति तस्यैष एव शारीर आत्मा यः पूर्वस्य ओम शांति 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 ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः ओम श्री जानकी वल्लभ विजयते ओम श्री रामचरितमानस पंचम सोपान सुंदर कांड so we have done up to the 12th doha what happened there he gave that mudrika mother saw it she was in ashcharya and ananda then she was just observing it how come it has happened where from this came Hanumanji started singing the sweet words, saying sweet words. She started listening with more attentiveness. Then the entire katha he started telling. When he told whole katha, then she says, Shravanamrita katha, whoever you are, who is making me listen, why don't you appear in front of me? In Hanumanji came in front of Mother Sita. Immediately, she, out of fear, she just moves away and turns the other side. Then Hanumanji tells his parichaya. One by one, word is important. What is it? These three portions we chant and we'll see only that meaning. रामदूत मैं मातु जानकी सत्य सपथ करुणा निदान की यह मुद्रिका मातु मैं आनी दीन ही राम तुम कह सही दानी नरवान रहे संग कहूँ कैसे कही कथा भई संगति जैसे नरवान रहे संग कहूँ कैसे कही कथा भई संगति जैसे कवि के वचन सप्रेम सुने उपजा मन विश्वास जाना मन क्रम वचन यहाँ कृपा सिंधु कर दास सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय the taste of each of the things you enjoyed. I explained to you the beauty symbolism yesterday. Beautiful thing yesterday's class was the top class. Again, I'll repeat it. When Sitaji turned the other side with fear, etc., he'll have to bring her attention and he'll have to tell about Rama and all. तो कैसे शुरू करें? First, he takes the name of Lord only. है ना? Om Tatsadithi Nirdeshaha Brahmanasti Vyasmudaha. In the Vedic language, it is Om Tatsat. Puranic language is Rama or Krishna, whichever the Bhakta you are of. So he is Rama Bhakta, therefore Rama Duta Mai. First he took Rama Nam. Then he said, I am Rama Duta. मैं रामदूत हूँ. तो Rama is important first. Rama Dutatva is Rama Karya is important. Second, because of these two, I am important. Therefore, Rama Duta Mai. You understood? Country, service to the country, I am the servant. Whether I am chief minister or I am a class 4 employee. है ना? देश मुख्य है, देश की सेवा मुख्य है, बाद में मैं सेवक. राम, रामदूता and मैं. And who are you to me? Matu Janaki. Oh, Mother Janaki. I told you by these two utterances कि मैं रामदूत हूँ, आप मेरे माता हो, all doubts in Sita ji, fears in Sita ji, hesitation, inhibitions that ये रावण हो सकता है, सारे उन्होंने दूर कर दिए. And to add to that, सत्य and शपथ. मैं सत्य कह रहा हूँ शपथ लेकर. किसके ऊपर? करुणा निधान के। एंड आई टोल्ड यस्टरडे, भगवान के नाम में अच्छा करो तो उनकी कृपा से पॉजिटिव होता है, भगवान के नाम से बुरा करो उसके रिजल्ट में नेगेटिव ही होता है। तो इफ आई टुक द शपथ ऑन लॉर्ड रामा एंड इफ आई डू झूठा टेल झूठा, आई विल बी बीटन एंड किल्ड ओनली, मीन्स आई विल बी पनिश्ड। तो हाउ कैन आई अफोर्ड दैट? भगवान करुणा निदान का मैं शपथ ले रहा हूँ। सो सत्य शपथ करुणा निधान की। In general, we all also have to become Ramaduta. Only do Rama Karya. And what is that? Rama Bhakton ka dukh dur karna. Here Sita ji is Ram Bhakta. Also Vibhishana is Rama Bhakta. So Ramaduta mein Matu Janaki. Satya Sapata Karuna Nidhana ki. Two things are over. Rama is spoken about. I am his Duta and you are my mother. And I am doing promise on him, Pratigna, and I am talking truth only to you. Now the thing is this mudrika. So he read her mind that she was in two minds. The duplicate cannot be made, and nobody can defeat Rama and bring it or own it. Then where from it has come? She is in that doubt. He has cleared it. Yaha mudrika matu mayani. So within two lines of one doha only, two times he addresses Sita as mother. By our words or address only, we can create fear in the people, we can create security also in the people. Address. Like somebody you met. If it's elderly person, uncle if you call, or elderly है दादाजी you call, और equal to है भैया आप कहोगे, है ना? और कोई विमेन है तो माता जी कहोगे, और विमेन ऑफ योर एज बहन जी कहोगे, छोटी है तो बेटी. These words themselves give them so much faith on you. Because there are respectful words. Therefore, he says, Matu Janaki, Ramadutamai Matu Janaki. Here also, यह मुद्रिका मातु मैं आनी. तो मैं ले आया हूं ये मुद्रिका. Nobody else. Therefore, don't have doubt about the source of it. I brought. Now, how did I bring? Have I stolen it from Rama and all? No, no, no. यह मुद्रिका मातु मैं ले आनी. Then, क्या है? दीन ही रामा. It is given to me by Ramji. But that point itself is so much important to Sita ji. How can Rama give his mudrika to anyone? That's increasing her faith in Hanuman. Yeah? Deen hi Rama, tumha kaha sahidani. He has given this to me as a recognition for you, as a proof for you that whoever is bringing this is sent by Rama only. Because this mudrika, you know it, and you yourself said it cannot be made duplicate, and nobody can defeat Rama and bring. Only the Rama should come, or Rama should give it to someone. So Rama gave me, I brought it. Therefore, I came from Bhagwan Ram. So have faith in me. I am not sent by Ravana, or I am not Ravana himself. I am sent by Rama, I am Ramaduta. Now see how much comfort comes in her heart. Then she asked, Naravanarahi, Sangha kahu kaise? Tell me how the friendship between human and animals has happened. वानर के बीच, है ना? देन कही कथा भई संगति जैसे भई कथा कही. तो how the friendship between Rama and Sugriva, and so Sugriva all Vanaras happened, he explained all story which I told you yesterday. इसमें one beautiful thing is because Rama is sent to the Vanavasa, है ना? In the Vana, Rishi Muni are there. You can't take the Rishi Muni help for the Yuddha with the Rakshasas. You can take the help of human beings, but you can't take their help also. Because you are a Vanavasi now. You should not be in contact with the Manushya. Then who is left out now? Vanaras only. Isn't it? And glory of Rama is monkey management technique. It is a sign that mind is also like monkey. You can manage the monkey mind, every success you can get. So here a symbolism that all the monkey mind, if you can conquer or manage or make friends with it, you can defeat the Ravana like arrogance and the Rakshasa like negative gunas. and the peace of Sita ji, you can liberate her from the misery. See, these are all very symbolic, very subtle. Symbolic means truth only. So he tells about the way how Rama and Sugriva become Agni Sakshi Mitra. I only has lit the fire, have lit fire, then they dono हाथ मिलाकर Agni Mitra. And then they talk to each other to help each other because both had common problem. Sugriva's wife also was with Vali and Sri Ramji's Patni is here, you are with Ravana. So first Ramji finished Vali and gave Rajyam and the Patni Ruma to Sugriva back. Now Sugriva also has promised sent Vanaras to all directions. So we are here, the southern direction. Up to the ocean we came. Now I am the only one who just lofted or flew and came here. All of that is. अब देखो कपि के वचन स प्रेम the every word uttered by Hanumanji is full of prema. If it is talks about Rama, Rama prema and bhakti. If it is talking about Sugriva, Sugriva prema and bhakti because the Swami is a Raja. He is talking about all other monkeys, prema towards them. He nowhere he has ego, nowhere he has a jealousy, nowhere he feels he is better than others or competition. No, everywhere prema. And when he talks to the Sita ji about her, that Matra bhakti towards her. So, Kapike Vachana Saprema. Suni, she has heard. Having heard her, Upaja Mana Vishwas. In her heart, the full Vishwasa has come, no doubt. What is the Vishwasa? कि जाना उन्होंने समझ लिया कि mana krama vachana by the mind with the devotion, by the krama karma with the action, vachana by speech also. Yaha, this Hanumanji is Krupa Sindhu Kara Dasa. He is the Dasa of Bhagwan Sri Ramji. है ना? He is the Dasa of the Lord Rama. Trikarana Shuddhi se by thought, word, and deed is Rama Dasa, Rama Bhakta, Rama Duta. She got convinced. Now she can open up and talk to him about her problems, plight, etc. And she can get the samachara of Rama, Sandesha from the Rama of Rama through Hanumanji. Beautiful topic it is. Here we will see the prema between Sita and Rama. Then Hanumanji gives assurance to her. Then he just breaks all the trees. Then Rakshasas come. He finishes all of them. Indrajit comes, takes him to Ravana to Rama, Hanumanji to Ravana Sabha. There the Hanumanji advises Ravana. Ravana says, kill him. Vibhishana says, Duta, you can't kill. Then burn the most beloved tail of him. Hanuman says, Jalado. Sitaji also prays for Hanuman. Hanuman burns Lanka, comes back. These are all the stories we know. But in every step, it is a success and there is a maturity inside. Intelligence is there, strength is there, ability to talk is there, Rama Bhakti is there, Rama Kripa is there. सब मिलकर विजय के लिए हेतु बनते हैं. All of them are in Hanuman ji. Tomorrow we will see Harijana Jani Preeti Ati Gadi Sajalanayan. Knowing that he is Sri Rama Bhakta, she also overflowed that Matru Vatsalya towards Hanumanji. She started crying profusely from the eyes because इतने दिन हो गए कोई राम भक्त को मिलकर. That beautiful thing. Then she tells how miserable she is and all. Hanumanji says, Ma, don't worry. Very quickly finish all Rakshasas and Ravana also. He'll take you and you'll all go directly to Ayodhya. Then you'll become Rani, you'll become the Raja. All the words of encouragement he gives. Beautiful it is. Thank you. Om Durjana Sajjano Bhayat, Sajjana Shantima Prayat, Shanto Muchet Vandebhya, Muktashanyan Muchet, Asato Masat Gamaya, Tamasoma Jyotir Gamaya, Amrutyor Mamrutam Gamaya, Om Punamadam, Punamadam, Punat Punamadachate, Punasya, Punamadaya, Punamevavashishate, Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Guru Bhyo, Paramahanshibhyo Parabrahmane Shuddhi Matram Tatsat Brahmarmanam Smol Shri, Krishna Chandra Bhagwan ki Jai, Geeta Mata ki Jai, Vedas Bhagwan ki, Ramachandra Bhagwan ki Jai, रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय, वाल्मीकि तुलसीदास भगवान की जय, सीता माई की, लक्ष्मण स्वामी की, आंजनेय स्वामी की जय, वैष्णव अग्निवल्क्य महाचमत्स्य ऋषि की जय, कृष्ण यजुर्वेद तैत्तिरीय शास्त्र की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सद्गुणात्म महाराज की आज की आनंद की जय, नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर, सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद, जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय राम राम, अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदिवरा शक्ति माता की जय, समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक से उपास विज्ञान धर्म संस्थापक मुमुक्षु मुक्तगण की जय, भारत माता की जय, सनातन धर्म की जय, वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृति की जय, अध्यात्म जीवन विधान की जय, सारी हो मंडल की जय. थैंक यू वेरी मच. Mm. Mm. Tomorrow we'll meet, beta. Thank you.